talking about.
You seeing it, Cody? No. No what? Why? This is part of me showing you what's got to be done. Oh. Now you seeing it, Cody?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. Now you see the I don't know, but I'm talking in the moment. Alright, Cody, you see the engines? See what I'm selecting on the
Uh-huh.
select invite Keith into the chat room. Let me do this.
Yeah, I'm about to.
In the chat room with Cody and Cheyenne, so if you want to, just accept their invite. Alright. Now, you see the white box that I'm selecting?
What box? Yeah.
Okay, these are your engine parts. Now, when I press, you see where he says triangle?
Um.
Swap engine.
Yeah.
Now, these are your engines. You see that?
Uh-huh.
Alright, now you see the difference on the right side of the screen where you got the purple showing?
Mhm.
If it's in purple, it's no good. If it's in blue, then it is okay. Yeah, well, purple. For me, it's purple. Alright, let me, this is your chassis and suspensions and all that stuff. Which, this would also either boost the car up by a couple points or better, or sometimes it won't do a cotton picking thing for it. If you happen to buy a part, say like this one, you go to inventory, you won't even have to worry about buying the part. You could just select it from there, from your inventory. If
Okay.
you have it, see where that one is, where it says owned, and where it says it's owned, you don't have to buy it. You can just go into the inventory and it'll be already in there. Just like your suspension, same thing. It's already in the inventory. You don't have to buy nothing. But if you go over here and you select one, and you see how it changes the points on the left side of the screen, where it's in purple, which is no
Yeah.
good. If you have like a car that a low level car and you want to make it into a drift car, you can put the drift suspension on it. This is just a race suspension. Off-road, if you have a like a truck or something, turn it off-road, you can put the suspension on it, and so forth and so forth. If you have a car that you want to turn into a drag car, you can, yeah. But I don't know about the suspension if it does anything for it. The brakes, it's not going to do anything for the. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Sometimes I get. Mm, yeah, and your tires, they will, they make a lot of difference. This is pretty much, yeah, the on-road tires is pretty much a racing tires. Just regular tires. Then you got drift tires. If you, well, what I'm saying is they do have regular tires on here, but it doesn't say if it's for drift or whatever. Um, this tire here is just the drift tires, which if you, like I said, if you have a car you want to turn into a drift car, you should put drift tires on it. And the off-road tires, speed cross tires, which pretty much I don't know, but let's see, showcase. Just pretty much symmetrical to the showcase tires for showing off. Rally tires and goes all the way up, which is pretty much the same thing. It just gives you different types of tires for like super or elite, which is your drivetrain, which is also not very much in there. And you can also do that to the car. You can start it up and play with it. And this is your
No, you can play with it.
yeah, you can play with the car. Yeah, I'm live streaming. That's what you can do to it. And
You gotta find a different path. So you're
and
gonna look for a van with a tripod and whatnot.
once you get the car kind of ranked up a little bit, you can put all different kinds of stuff to it, like say like your toolbox. It gives you 2 times the repair, but I use them wisely because when you're doing night races, you're going to have them. Yeah. Kill switch jammer. I don't really see it doing much of anything. Uh, well, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. It kind of works, but when you're, yeah, yeah, it does work. Um, but once you start getting to high level and faster cars, you won't even freaking need them because you'll be outrunning the cops mostly if you're lucky. The nitruses, yeah, and the nitrous that refills your nitrous bottles without the waiting time to perform the refill. And there's another repair kit, but you only get one. If you level up more, you get 2 of them. That's another one, which I just explained. This one over here is your damage reduction. This is also something you'll get when you level up some more. I think what I was trying to say was the radar disruptor kind of doesn't have any effect. At least I don't think it does. The radar disruptor. Well, I was talking about the kill switch jammer. That's the one I was talking about. Yeah.
Go
Um.
to your settings.
This one, the re-inflatable tires. It's also something good to have when you're running over spikes, which is something else that I find useless because you're constantly dodging spikes if you're lucky enough. And of course, everything else is symmetrical. But this is something else. If you can see, I got some more cars here. See here, Cody, this truck here, the Silverado ZR2, it's a 297, and it's an off-road vehicle. But that's about the highest I can get it. And this car, Cody, and this car comes with the game if you get the deluxe package. The Mercedes AMG and the Chevrolet Corvette Grand Sport. But that, oh, this is also some of the other stuff. You can change the exhaust sounds. Something like that. But I usually turn them down. But anyways, of course, you know, you can change all kinds of sort of stuff on here. Something like that right there, like you do on Payback, more or less. Yeah, a lot better Payback. Alright, that's enough of the schooling now. I'm going ahead and stop the broadcast. Yeah, oh yeah, hold on, before I stop the broadcast. And if you back out, you can go to day or night. You don't necessarily have to be in day, you can go to night, but you have cops on you if you try to do races and all that stuff. But daytime, you don't really have to worry about it unless you smash into
Hmm.
them. But let's see.
I can see Shouty now smashing into all the cops.
Oh, and while you're watching the video, Cody, this is how I learned this from Bob. I didn't know this till Bob found out and told me about it. If you want to sell a car, if you if you want to sell a car, say like this one, you have to select on it and go to sell. But that's all of that.